Hey everybody, it's Greg. Today I'm going to be starting a new series on the channel, a much more kind of lighthearted, fun series than what we've been previously been delving into, and it's going to be called Pinball Reviews. This is the first episode, and essentially how it's going to go is we're going to play visual pinball machines. I'm going to showcase them, play them for the first time, for the most part. There might be some that I've played before, which there's a very, very vast backlog of pinball machines I have on here that I've already played before. As you can see, I've got a ton, and a lot of them I'd like to show off. Like, I'd love to show the Tommy pinball machine. It's my all-time favorite machine. But today we're going to start off with Space Cadet Pinball. So this was a remake of Space Cadet Pinball from the it was the Windows XP, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm very, very, very excited to play this and show this off. If anybody is interested in how to set up pinball on Visual Pinball, I'm going to do a guide, hopefully releasing a Windows 95. Maybe it was also on the Windows XP, but anyways, with that being said, if anyone wants a guide on how this works, I will show you a much more in-depth guide as to how to do this. But for now, I'm just going to do a quick download of this. But yeah, I will hopefully give you guys the inspiration to, I don't know, maybe play some pinball yourself if you're just a regular viewer of mine, or if you're not, and you're coming from, I want to say, the pinball community. Hi, I hope you enjoy my content. So yeah, just upload that there. There's some other things to do with other machines. This should be all we need to do, if I'm not mistaken. So yep, JP's Space Cadet. An issue shouldn't cause any problems. Sometimes there are issues, sometimes there's not. Everything looks good. I'm hoping everything plays good. Fingers crossed. Awesome. We are loaded in. So this looks very similar to the Space Cadet pinball that you could play on the old Windows computers. So yeah, let's put some coins in. Start her up. I'm actually playing pinball. Oh, that's weird. The flippers. I'm actually playing this on something called a SEO device. It is essentially this little 3-key contraption. And it's very, very cool. And super nice for this. It's very nice. Super low latency keys. I recommend it thoroughly if you are looking for something cheap. It's only about $30, and super low latency, amazing for this. If you're somebody who doesn't have an actual virtual pinball machine and just a computer. I don't have one of those, but I would love to get one in the future. Maybe they're very cool. But yeah, this runs almost identical to the original machine. I'm a little confused as to why the, sorry, I just wanted to focus there. I'm a little confused as to why the flippers are not fully connected. There's that white part that I would imagine is one piece, but for some reason it's not. But oh, we got weapons upgraded. So I do remember that. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I do remember that from the original game. But yeah, it's very cool seeing like a real version of this. Even though the version mission completed, okay, even though the original table is very old, it still looks well, not very old. I will say it's probably one of the first virtual pinball machines you could play on the computer. Of course, there was the Nintendo pinball game, which I love. It's a great pinball game. Not the best in terms of physics, but that was my fault there. It's a pretty good. Oh, only one Did we only get one ball? Okay, that was really weird. I'm not really sure what the deal with that was, but we apparently only get one ball. We'll give it a few more goes. Typically in standard pinball games, you get 3 plays. This is kind of mainly directed towards the people who might know me from other things and not pinball. You know, my main core audience. Typically, pinball machines give you... Typically, they give you 3 balls. Not 3 balls, 3 plays. Sometimes you'll get a few more. Sometimes it'll throw you a bone, so to speak, and give you your ball again. And sometimes there's things that you really can't control without tilting. And I'm not really a big tilter. It's just not something, especially on real machines. It makes me feel uncomfortable doing that. Like, if I'm at my local pinball arcade, a really nice place near me. I just feel bad because they're such nice machines, and I know that's part of the game, in a sense, but I would be so worried that I would break something. Yeah, tilting is definitely part of the game. There's a science to it. But, yeah, so, definitely, something. I'm not really sure if you can tilt. Actually, I'm almost certain you can. I don't know if all machines allow it. I would imagine they would. But I don't know if I touched upon this earlier, but this game plays so much better on this version than the original Windows version. I noticed the physics in that one they feel really sped up. Like, the ball feels like it's so much, it drops pretty fast. And that's what's kind of good about playing something like, visual pinball, not virtual, visual pinball. Okay, there we go. The physics are relatively kind of unanimous with the machines. If you play one machine, the physics are going to pretty much be the same on everything, which is very nice. I love that a lot. Okay, well that was... So yeah, sometimes it'll do things like that. There's not really... You know, I mean, there's a way to stop it. I'm not an incredibly skilled player. I want to say I've only been playing pinball semi-consistently for about 2 years with breaks in between things. Like, I'll stop playing pinball and I'll play something else. So, you know, it's not a consistent thing I always do. So bear with me here. But it is something that I enjoy. It's a very peaceful, fun game. So I hope I can kind of share this with you guys, because it's really a great game. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. I hope you enjoy this relatively quick, straightforward, to the point video. To give you my final review, this is amazing. It's good to see the sort of updated graphics and almost updated reimagining of what the machine would look like in real life. Very nostalgic. My uncle had an old computer, and I would play pinball with him on it. So it's really great to get to relive that through the machine, and I can play it anywhere I want. I don't have to play the old version, which actually, side tangent, but I actually have the ability to play the Oh, isn't that interesting? Look at that. You just click the flippers. Huh. There we go. Anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, it's very nice to be able to have a nice new version in my pinball library, so to speak. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will provide links down below. I'm going to give this one I'm going to give it a strong 9 to a 10. Because this is very nostalgic. It's a fantastic machine. There's a lot of things to do. I just really like it. It's a great machine. And of course, this sort of reimagining it's very, very cool to see such a classic machine for not just pinball fans, but just, you know, PC gamers and, you know, tech fans alike. It's such a neat thing to see a classic machine kind of remastered and reimagined. So I hope you got some joy out of this. Let me know down below what you'd want me to see next. If you're a fan of pinball, let me know what machines you'd want me to review. And yeah, have a great day, everybody. See ya.